Good afternoon, class 8. So today we are going to discuss the word meanings with you, and the part of the lesson is food for thought. So here we go to start. First of all, I will discuss and explain you the meanings which I have sent you. I will explain the meanings. You have to write it down in your notebooks and revise them properly. The first one is weird. It means queer, strange, bizarre. Accessibility. It means availability. Accessibility means availability. Lacks. Here lacks parents. This is the line lacks. So here lacks means lacks. Here the lacks means the parents who are not very careful, they are negligent, not very strict. That means furious. Furious. Here furious means alarming rate. Alarming rate means बहुत तेजी से बढ़ रहा है. Eroding. The next word is eroding. It means wearing down. It means wearing down. कम होता जा रहा है. Margarine. Here it is. Margarine. It is a butter substitute. Means accept butter if you want to have some other alternative. So that is called as margarine. Hydrogenated. Here it is. Hydrogenated refined oils. Hydrogenated refined oil means edible oils extracted from the plants such as olives, sunflower and soya bean, etc. Means such oils are extracted from the plants like olives, sunflower, soya bean, etc. So these are not very healthy, but yes, they are edible. Edible means जो खाए जा सकते हैं. The next part is veggie delight, and the first one is, these are the extra word meanings. Rest of them are here given at the bottom of the page. You have to learn these also, and these one are the extra. You have to write in your notebooks and send your notebooks 1 to 10 for checking. Endorse. Endorse means approve. किसी बात के लिए जब आप consent देते हैं. When you give consent. Fad. Fad means trend. Depletion. Depletion here is exhaust. Fallout. Fallout here means adverse effects. This is fallout. So fallout here means adverse effects. Cuisine. Cuisine means the style of method of cooking. It means the style of method of cooking. Snapped. Break suddenly. कोई चीज़ आप अगर एकदम से तोड़ते हैं, that is called snapped. Staunch. Here it is. Staunch. Staunch means loyal or committed. Dispels. Dispels means banish. किसी चीज को वहां से हटा देना. Now the next word is unappetizing. Unappetizing. Here it is. Unappetizing means unattractive. Unappetizing means unattractive. And the next word is squanger. Squanger here means one who feeds on dead organic matter. One who feeds on dead organic matter. Faces, human faces. Here it is. This word is here. And this means the bowel discharge. The excreta. Fanatical. Fanatical. Here it is. This means the excessive zeal. Fanatic means excessive zeal. Gorging. Last word is gorging. This means greedily. This means greedily. Now we'll start with the comprehension part. So all of you start writing the questions. Write down the question number 1 at page number 65. Please write it down. Question number 1 is, what are the various sources that contaminate water? As we have read the lesson, so I have explained to you that there are so many ways, reasons or factors which are contaminating our water bodies, and few of them are, so you'll start writing like this. Various sources that contaminate water are as follows. Transfer of pollutants from the industrial liquid waste disposable site. The second one is household hazardous waste. एक तो बच्चे जो हमारी इंडस्ट्रीज से सारा वेस्ट निकलता है, all the liquid waste, chemical waste, that is all thrown into our water bodies from the disposable sites. The second one is household hazardous waste. Means we throw so many things in our dustbin that is biodegradable and biodegradable. So the wastage or the refuse should used to be segregated wisely. All the garbage should not be thrown in one bin. You should use 2-3 bins for the biodegradable and degradable products, waste. So the third one is the wash off and the soil erosion from the agricultural lands carrying fertilizers, herbicides, pesticides that contaminate the water. Last but not the least is like during the process of soil erosion, and farmers use the herbicides and pesticides and lot of chemicals they spray on the plants and the crops. So it is carried through the wash off and the soil erosion method. So this is also one of the reasons for the contamination of water. Is it clear to all of you? So should we start with the second question? What is the main cause of groundwater pollution in India? The main causes are as follows. The first one is the industrial waste. As you all know, we have already discussed it. Domestic waste, all the refuse and the garbage which comes out from the household. Intensive agricultural activities like overexposure to the pesticides, herbicides, and many fertilizers which are not good for our health. All these things are used. So these are the part of the pollutants. And last but not the least, the seawater intrusion. Intrusion here means when you are going, unwanted thing enters your arena. That is called the intrusion. So seawater is salty, as you know that. So the intrusion of seawater is also one of the main reasons for the groundwater pollution. And the most important cause is also the unplanned urban development without adequate sewage disposal. Industrialization is also one of the reasons for this groundwater pollution. I have already explained the lesson thoroughly to you, but still I am explaining you again like that. If you don't have the proper treatment or disposable waste sites, so all the sewage, it gets mixed into the water bodies and it is contaminating our groundwater. Similarly, industrialization also, because a lot of industries are getting put up, so without the proper treatment and disposable waste, it is also the another source of the groundwater pollution. Then excessive application of fertilizers also, agricultural development coupled with the over irrigation intrusion due to the excessive pumping of fresh water in coastal aquifers. This is also the one of the reasons for the groundwater pollution. So I am sending the answer. I think it is clear all of you. What do you understand with the statement food is now only a phone call away? I hope all of you might understand this statement. It is quite but obvious, like that food is now a phone call away. Nowadays it is very easy to order a food. You just have to make a call, order your food, and your food is within your reach within half an hour. So the statement means that the accessibility or the availability of the food is higher nowadays. You don't have to bother your mother, or you don't need to wait too long for your favorite food to be delivered. You can just make a call and relish your most favorite food item. Next question is, do you think fat-free and cholesterol-free foods are good for health? No, I don't think that the fat-free and cholesterol-free foods are good, because low-fat foods may seem healthy, but they are often loaded with sugar and other unhealthy ingredients. So these can lead to excessive hunger, weight gain, and the diseases. So it's not a very good idea if you go for the fat-free and cholesterol-free foods, because it just looks as if it seems to be like it is very healthy, but otherwise they have loaded of sugars in it. There are a lot of sugars and lot of appetizers in it that makes it more unhealthy, and it will lead to weight gain, obesity, like whatever we used to call this, and many other diseases like high BP and heart diseases, etc. So who favors vegetarianism by asking us to feed on sun rays and water? This is actor Jackie Shroff. He is asking us to feed on sun rays and water, as we get vitamin D from the sun, and water helps in keeping ourselves hydrated and flushes the body waste. So I hope all these questions are clear to all of you. So all of you have to write these question answers and the word meanings of the 3 parts. I have sent all the word meanings for all the parts. I have sent the food for thought also. I have already sent it. Then today I have sent the vocabulary for veggie delight and water pollution also. I have already sent the word meanings for these lessons, these parts. And roll number 1 to 10 can send their notebooks after finishing their works. I'm gonna check your notebooks. You please finish your work and send it fast on my personal number. The next one is discuss and group in favor and against the following statements. Now this is a discussion question, so I'm giving you as a homework. You will jot it down some points against and favor to this question, so we will discuss it later on. So now we'll come to this, the language skills. Look at the sentences. The Center of the Disease Control has warned that obesity is now a global problem. The food industry has taken advantage of the general ignorance about what constitutes healthy eating. So the above sentence are in the present perfect tense. We use the verb has, have as helping verb to form the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense connects the past with the present. So we use it to talk with happiness in the past that affect the present. Means जो present perfect tense होता है, it connects the past with the present. So whatever has happened in the past, it still has its effect in the present. It means that.